Strangers rank their intelligence. Oh boy. We're back again with another jubilee. And this should be a good one. Rank your intelligence right now. Wrong! Hey, look at the bell curve. So I pull it up. That's you. Right there. Right next to the bee. It's okay. Bees are smart. A lot of people don't know this. How do they know how to take the nectar into the thing and put it in? I don't know how to do that. Bees know how to do that shit. All right. Why am I talking about bees? Okay. Okay.
I wasn't planning to go to college. That wasn't like a goal of mine. My parents were like, well, you should apply to at least one college. And I was like, I'll never get in here. And then I went to Yale.
Let me guess. Everyone that went to college think they're way smarter. Wait, is college university? You call it differently, don't you? We brought 6 people together to rank themselves based on perceived intelligence. But do they do an IQ test afterwards? That's what I need to know, right? Let's see how they think and then what they really are. Oh, please do that. Oh, that'd be amazing. Please, God. Yes! Oh, I'm so excited. Well done, Jubilee. To be honest, I can't do a test in front of other people. I gotta do it alone. And if I don't like the result, I'll just redo it. All right, shut up. Bet you do your IQ test on Facebook and think you're a brainiac. Shut up. Okay.
We just like go down and do
intros.
Oh,
yeah,
this is
I'm
so
Shade.
interesting.
I'm 24. I work in finance. I have a bachelor's degree. I went to Yale.
I'm Tyler. I'm 21. I'm a high school graduate, and I work in the Marine Corps.
I'm Kaylee. I'm 25. I'm a software developer. I went to Ohio University, and I have a bachelor's degree.
I don't know how to judge these people. The only way I would have judged her is that she's... Well, now we know. Are blondes dumb? All right, let's find out. Are military people dumb? I don't know. Let's find out. Because everyone knows if there's one dumb person, then they're all dumb.
I'm 30 years old. I have my PhD in cancer biology, and I work in a biotech industry. Grad school, I went to University of South Carolina, and undergrad, I went to University of Florida.
Hi, everybody. My name is Sean. I'm 27. I'm the director of social media for a company, and I also work for a digital ad agency. I got a double major in dance and cultural anthropology. Undergrad, I went to Loyola Marymount University.
I graduated with a bachelor's degree in Harvard recently, and I work in consulting.
Oh, y'all are babies. I know,
that's what I was saying is 8.
Okay, I'll go. I think he went to Harvard. Harvard, smart, big brain, and he looks calm and composed. I'm gonna guess Sean is the least smart, and then I don't know about the rest. That's all I got.
Actor?
Yeah, it gives you like years of experience.
Yeah, well, I guess we need maybe it's good to identify what intelligence means to everybody.
I think intelligence is better defined as your adaptability and your problem-solving skills. More.
Bruh, we ain't in the unit right now. What are you on about? That maybe that's interesting that people have different perception though. That's such an expected answer for someone in the military.
Your education, obviously, like the education, the stuff you've been through, puts a lot into play in it because it gives you more resources, more thoughts to draw from. The formal education definitely helps, but I don't think it's in any way essential.
So what is the most essential?
So the most essential thing would probably be common sense.
Yeah, so for me personally, I think intelligence is both EQ, IQ, and that common sense, street smart intelligence, all of that combined.
Interesting. All of it combined. It's a good point though. Might say it's very smart. Smarter than me, which is means she's extremely smart. But street smart? Nah. That's where I come in. What's EQ? I never heard. Oh! What happened? Is that... How does she hear I speak so low? Ah! Stop. I compliment. It was a compliment. I googled baby MRI scans. Don't judge me. EQ test. What is that? Emotional intelligence. What? Who the fuck? It gives you my emotions. Get out of here.
People consciously or unconsciously, when they see someone, form an opinion immediately. Like I'm sure we all did right away.
When I saw...
I didn't. Shh. Okay, maybe I did.
I told myself, Maria, do not judge him just by his looks. He could be throwing you off, or that's just who he is, but he can talk the talk and walk
No,
the
he's
walk.
dumb.
Sean,
He's dumb.
I didn't want to judge
Sean's
him
dumb.
based on the way he looks or dresses
joking,
or
by the
acts.
way.
So I was like, I think he's intelligent.
First impressions, I would put him at the bottom only because when I was in school, all the other people with like the bright neon colors and stuff, they were typically the ones doing worse in classes. If we were ranking confidence, I'd definitely put Sean
This
at
dude.
very first place.
So what is
Hell
the
yeah.
definition that we're going with is the biggest question.
I like your definition.
I know, I was gonna say, I like my definition.
Yeah.
It combines everything.
I feel like I have a good combination of both, like book smart and street smart. So yeah, I think I have some input on that.
Let's
There's
go.
so many aspects to intelligence.
Great shirt. Big brain. Maybe big brain. I'm just saying.
It really goes beyond IQ and EQ, even those two different factors.
Went to Harvard, flunked out of university. All right.
Really don't really capture what it really means to be intelligent.
I know I'm not, from Yale, I don't have a PhD, but what I lack in those areas, I'm able to still problem solve and use my own skill set, my emotional intelligence as well as my social intelligence.
Besides my education.
Bro, they all did the tests, right? They should know how well they did or not. Huh? Right? You get an idea, okay, I got stuck on a couple, or, right? Why are they making a case for themselves? Just say, I did shit, guys. I nailed it. You guys have no chance. Come on.
I feel like I have high emotional intelligence, I'm aware of my surroundings.
I'm starting to think she's the dumbest one. Just for the record, I'm just playfully saying dumb and smart. Okay, okay. Just so we're clear. All right, there
Software
we go.
developer. My problem-solving skills are obviously top-notch, I think I would say. My whole life, I've kind of had to fight to be seen as intelligent. I think I'm so used to having to do that as a woman, to just step up and be like, I deserve to be here. My first job out of college, I was working at a law firm. Gentleman came up to me and said, hi, you don't look like somebody that would work at a law firm. You look like somebody I'd go on spring break with.
How dare you? I get those comments are annoying, but at the same time, yeah, you signed out. So what?
I've got the least formal education. I consider myself intelligent.
That's the worst thing someone said about you, about your intelligence? Oh boy, don't make YouTube videos. Be nice to me.
My mental dedication and my ability to adapt and to problem solve. What I do in the Marine Corps, I'm a seabird defense specialist. So I think that by virtue of what I do, that already requires some amount of intelligence.
Sorry, quick question.
This fucking dude.
So do you think that only certain people can do your job, or do you think anyone can do your job?
Why don't you ask the question directly instead of asking him, huh? That's what you think, bitch. Come on. Anyone can be a Marine. Idiots. Since they're all dumb bunkaroomies.
Only certain people. You have to take the ASVAB before you go into the military. That's not really how much you know, but how well you can learn information. And I got a 94 on that. It's not an amount of how much you study, how much you know. You're not gonna really get better at learning. Does that make sense?
What is this? You need a strong man to open your jar? Okay. Right here. Give me the jar. I'll open it. Marcia may be smart, but I can open it. I can open that. My hands are wet. What is this jar? Oh no, I can't be dumb and weak. What? Wait, you gotta punch it. Oh my god. Okay. Maximum strength. Wait, you don't screw it? You screw it. This is ungodly. Oh my god, it was so easy. First try. Feels good to be smart and strong. Here you go, Marcia. Careful the lid. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, I'm really smart. Okay.
With you don't get better at learning. The idea that you can get better at learning is a pretty big signifier of intelligence. I'm very much dyslexic. I have ADHD.
You can definitely get better at learning. Yeah, for sure. You train your mind, bro. Come on, everyone knows this.
And I'm on the autism spectrum. Dyslexia means that there's a big gap in comprehension. So I was scoring 99th percentile in certain areas and like 3rd percentile in others. I'll never be able to learn another language. I took Spanish for 12 years, and I can still basically only order a burrito.
So I have a question. Why did you go to Yale and why did you go to Harvard?
My parents are immigrants from China, and I'm a first-generation immigrant as well. And
I got a really interesting group. I like this. I like this group a lot.
I wasn't planning to go to college. That wasn't like a goal of mine. My parents were like, well, you should apply to at least one college. And I was like, I'll never get in here. And then I went to Yale.
Why don't you guys rank
So I'm gonna change my mind. Red pants girl, dumb, and the rest are fine.
each other from 1 to 6, including yourself, and give reasons why you want to do what you're doing?
I gotta go 1.
no.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
2, 3.
No way.
4, 5, 6.
No, they rank him less. I don't think he's dumb. I really don't.
Rank you as a 6, not meaning that you're not intelligent. I also think that I
No, you do. You do. Don't backtrack this. Get out of here. That's exactly. You can't just.
don't place a lot of value on the military.
What? Oh.
Period.
No, full stop.
Sure. Get your fucking views in there. Okay. Yeah.
I'd probably do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sorry.
I'm the
No
villain this
way.
episode.
Does anyone think they're like at either end of the spectrum?
I'd say I'm 1, if nothing else, because I know what I'm
Hell
about.
yeah.
And I'm sure of that.
Let's go, Tyler. You're my number
Wait,
one
you guys
now.
have to rank everyone too. That is so unfair. No.
I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
That's
I
reasonable.
think 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, this is gonna be so good.
Sorry.
Why do they all rank him
hard.
lowest? Why? Why? Just because he's in the military? Like,
For me to look past the education part, going to college.
I have a college degree, so therefore I am more intelligent. You're just a dummy shooting guns and listening
I
to
think you
oil.
learn a lot, if nothing else emotionally, but I still think you're smart.
Thank you.
Sorry.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I can't wait for the result. I hope it's
4,
juicy.
5, 6.
Oh my God,
Immigrant
everyone.
parents, first generation, going to college, humble, modest. 2, me, I don't know, PhD, cancer biology scientist. I work.
Oh God, I mean, you're going last.
In a biotech company, we make COVID-19 testing kits, stuff like.
Oh, she's so unlikable. She's extremely unlikable. It's interesting though, because like everyone in this group are like, oh, wow. But then everyone who watches this is like, what the fuck, right? Are you guys sitting there watching her going, oh, wow? No one is. But in a group where you have to say something, you're like, oh, what? I just explained modern politics. You're welcome.
It has nothing to do with your background. I don't think you really have the highest EQ out of all of us. Tyler, he ranked last for me personally because the way he carries himself. He was ranking intelligence based on his point of view and not taking in.
Just like you are. By the way, they did an IQ test, not an EQ test. So what are you on about?
But really just came down to his body language, his demeanor, the way he carried himself, the way he acted towards the group.
I would put 1,
What?
2,
I'm
3,
dying to know the results.
4, 5, and out 6. So the reason why I put you at number 1 is I think you have the highest, not only EQ score out of everybody, but the way you present yourself, as well as being a PhD student, I think is just like a huge thing. Then I put myself 6 because I feel like I might be the weakest in terms of actual IQ score. Hopefully I can make it up for everything else. So I did put my.
Oh, wait, did they do different tests? Okay, well, that's great if they did. That will tell us more. My mom always said, you know, if you're not the smartest in the room, you gotta be the best dressed in the room, and you got it, Sean, so don't worry about it.
As least intelligent. However, if it can't be me, I definitely think Tyler, unfortunately, his way of thinking is linear. And I think intelligence is almost like a sphere. It's a picture. And right now he's only coloring with one color than, you know, with the rainbow.
So
They
who got
all
the
hate
most
him.
number ones? Thank you. Down?
Who got the most?
Sean Hay was
like
pretty
you.
up there too.
I feel like you were definitely 3, right?
Yeah,
I mean, between
You were
Harvard and
4.
Yale.
I'll probably put her in 3.
I think that I sort of expected to be ranked a little bit lower at first glance and first interaction with me. It's
'Cause
hard to
everyone
tell
judges me.
how intelligent I am. It's hard to tell how intelligent anybody is.
Is anyone upset with where they're standing?
I think it makes sense that I'm down here. Like the guy who graduated from high school and then joined the military, he probably wouldn't be like high up on there. If I was in their shoes.
See, they all criticize his demeanor too, but he took that so well as well. Like what? I know that's not in his entire demeanor, and they probably cut out a lot, but
I definitely
still.
would have also ranked myself among the lowest.
I do feel like
But bro, you did rate yourself the highest. You what are you on about now? What the fuck?
there might be a prejudice acting in terms of ranking you
Okay, I was thinking that.
highly. But I agree with the ranking. I think you probably are the most intelligent out of all of us. I would feel weird placing you there and not acknowledging the dynamics in which we did so.
Well, you just made it really weird by pointing it out, right? You could you all thought he was the smartest. You don't have to point out, but you're Asian and I have to say it and there's a stereo. Like, what? Shut up. I don't get this stuff. I wonder if they knew that they had to take an IQ test after they rated each other, because if they didn't know, this makes this even juicier. At least I'm hoping. I'm hoping for a payoff right now.
I literally thought when you said to open the computer, we're going to look at social media, that I didn't think an IQ test would be part of it.
Oh, she's done.
It was
She
kind of
is
expected.
done.
We're
I
being ranked
know
by
it.
intelligence, you know, an IQ test. It's not that far out the realm of possibility.
So number 1 is Raymond. Number 2 would be Kaylee. Number 3 will be Tyler. And number 4 would be Shada. Number 5 is Sean. And number 6 is Maria.
Oh, she's the dumbest. Holy shit. I know it. Let's go. Yes. Yes, you're dumb. You're so dumb. You thought you were smart, but you're so stupid. Look at you. I thought we were gonna look at social media. I think that. Yes. Yes. The best payoff. It would have been better if Tyler was one, but still, I am very smart. Anyway, let's get it. Let's get the reaction. Oh.
I think an IQ test tests something. I don't think it's intelligence. It's definitely testing something.
That's what
IQ
dumb
tests
people
are
say.
now known to be flawed.
Now they're really flawed, and that's why the military guy is better than me. But it's really flawed. It has got a lot of issues with it.
And like based on incorrect sample
Let's
sizes.
hear it, Red
I
Pen
have really
Girl.
severe dyslexia.
Let's hear
There's
it.
2 questions on that test.
Dyslexia. Okay, they are usually reading questions. Yes, but you're just making excuses. Okay, you already
That I
mentioned it.
automatically basically can't answer.
Yes, but you can usually in the IQ test you can just move on further, right, to the more complicated questions. It's fine. Okay.
Sure, if you studied for an IQ test, you would do a lot better.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a good point. If it's to measure your intelligence and you can sort of get somewhat of a grasp for how they function, you can definitely perform better. And if it's supposed to measure your intelligence, yeah. But then maybe it is a thing where you have to do it a couple times to get a decent accuracy.
IQ
Anyway.
tests are just one aspect or one way to measure intelligence. It's really on a spectrum what constitutes somebody as intelligent.
Before this, all I knew about IQ tests is that they existed, and the I stands for intelligence. I've never looked into IQ tests before. Coming here today, them saying the EQ, that was the first time I've ever heard that term in my life.
Coming
Yeah,
back to
same.
intelligence.
Wait, is that the first IQ test he did and he got third? That's not bad.
It's not just your IQ, it's your EQ, it's your common sense, it's street smarts. Sure,
is
it
it?
is some type of metric similar to an SAT and ACT score is a metric for getting into college, but there's more to that person.
No,
than
it is,
that
isn't it?
test.
It's so much more. You're so much more than every. I'm so happy.
Because I thought
Best
I was gonna be
video,
last,
you
not gonna
boy.
lie. I think an IQ test is a good indicator to see how people handle pressure, but I think that's easier to make sense in our heads that, oh, you're smart and you're not smart.
Definitely don't think it's the best metric. I've been exposed to tests like these probably more than most people here. That already gives me an unfair advantage.
This is my villain redemption arc and climbing up the ladder.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, that was amazing. 10 out of 10. So juicy. It tastes so good in belly. I feel so good right now. Phenomenal. Huge. Let's just watch that bit again where she yaps about her fucking degree.
Sorry, quick question. So do you think that only certain people can do your job, or do you think anyone can do your job?
Because no, not anyone can do my job, clearly. Because I'm so smart. Oh wait, you weren't. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Two, me, I don't know, PhD, cancer biology scientist. I work in a biotech company. We make COVID-19 testing kits, stuff like that.
They make testing kits. Oh my god. Oh, okay, I gotta stop. It's getting a little much. Thank you for watching. Smash like, subscribe. See you guys tomorrow next video then. Bye.
Yeah, feeling lonely without a crew, and you can't go to the zoo. Need to go to the motherfucking loo. I got something for you, and you leave with a ribbon mind, like a puppy in the pot. We did something without shame, second part of a great game. Are you feeling inspiration in the mood for creation? My dear legless nation, time for the dedication. Explode fart and mushroom poop head, crack a melon, goblin butt, even ones that I can't see. Just download it for free, bitch. Download. Oh, yeah. Gonna go to the loo. I got something for you. Yep, that's true.